and he backed up his car, asked me to come over, and said, "What'd you say?" And then I said, "I asked you to move your car." And he slammed his car door in front of me. I stopped, and I started filming.
Yeah, you just came out of your vehicle, pushed me because you wouldn't move your vehicle out in the middle of the road when I got to make a delivery. Name and badge number.
Stop it.
Name and badge number.
Okay, here's the deal.
Name and badge number.
I am dealing with this gentleman.
When I identify yourself that you're a police officer. You could be a gang member.
You know what, sir? Why don't you get in your car and go away?
No, you need to go away. Go away.
We need this. We need this.
Go away.
Sir, you can't tell me what to do.
Go away. I just did. Go away.
Is this where you work?
This is where I work.
Excellent. I'm not at your work.
Look at you. Look at you in my face. Look how aggressive you are.
Sir.
You wonder why there's a disconnect.
I'm trying to
You wonder why there's a disconnect.
He's going to jail in about 2 seconds.
I am not going anywhere, sir. You got to break a law to go to jail, you idiot.
I have to talk to this gentleman where I'm talking to.
I don't care. I asked you to move so I can make a delivery. I was polite. I wasn't rude. You were rude. You got aggressive. You're not objective. Shut up.
Oh, that's
He's being rude.
disorderly. Screw you. Come on over.
It is time for my trial, jury selection, and hopefully trial. This is a case about disorderly conduct. All the motions have been filed. All pre-trial stuff has been covered. We are back in my place, hidden away in the Catskills somewhere, and I just wanted to let everybody know that the case is over. Not guilty. I win. One win for the little guy. Amherst Police Department is going to go down, and once again I am at the courthouse in Belchertown, Mass. Going to be dealing with a case, some hearing, and I guarantee you they're going to lose again. I plan to file the writ for intent to sue today with the Amherst Police Department for harassment and unlawful arrest and deprivation of rights under Code 1989. So stay tuned, folks. I'll let you know what happens after the hearing.
Bad Chat, you're live on the air. Who's calling?
My name is Tyrone from New England Truth.
How you doing, Tyrone?
I am well. How are you?
Pretty good.
And you are live on the air right now?
Yep, you're live on the air too.
Cool. I've been meaning to meet you because you're one of the first videos that I saw many years ago. I was a restaurant general manager, multi-unit general manager in the state of Massachusetts, and I was assaulted by a police officer in the course of my duties on my own property, and ended up getting arrested as the boss, paraded in front of my restaurant. Subsequently went to a trial pro se, and I'm not an intelligent individual when it comes to the law, but I'm a pragmatic individual when it comes to common sense and when it comes to living and, common law. And I knew I was right, and I won pro se. And now I've recently received in the mail, another arrest for something that was so minuscule in a retaliatory nature. So now, parallel to all of that, I've lost my job as a result. A career. And I think if you're ever watching my videos, you said something so perfect. All this stuff, all this dancing, all this fragmentation, all this drama, it doesn't get to the end result, which is the solution.
Exactly.
And the solution is Supreme Court law or your district law or your federal, whatever it is, whatever you got to do. I don't care if it's a ticket. If you get a speeding ticket, show up to court, people. Don't just say, here's $50 and give your integrity away.
I've been through this once before, went all the way to trial and won the case. And then we have, through the mail, an arrest affidavit that I showed up for. It makes absolutely no sense. There's no victim. Don't want to show my notes here, but you can kind of get the idea that we are once again at Belchertown Courthouse. and we are going to show you something that I meant to show you before. It kind of frustrates me. Every time I see it, I walk by it. I've complained. I've gotten into an argument with the deputies about it. Or I don't think they're sheriffs, as that facilitate the courthouse. And it is definitely against our First Amendment to have this even posted, much less to have it a law or enforced. Now it actually says in courthouse at all. So that means even in the public area, because I've tried to bring it in, they won't allow it. Definitely in violation of our constitutional rights in our First Amendment to record all those things that go along with case laws that were, many case laws in Supreme Court that were adjudicated already, and counties just don't seem to acknowledge the Supreme Court law. I don't get that. How we as a society can have a Supreme Court and then just ignore it. Why have a Supreme Court? So we're going to fight this case again. I'll give you an update after the trial is over, or after the today's hearing is over. Today is just a pre-trial hearing. We already had a pre-trial hearing, and I explained to the judge that my rights as far as a probable cause hearing was not respected. I brought witnesses that day and they were not allowed to testify. Which, if you're going to have a probable cause hearing, if you're going to arrest somebody through the mail, how can you not allow witnesses or testimony in that regard? That's obviously a violation of our constitutional rights, and we as a society are going to stop allowing it, and that's why we're pushing back.
Okay, here you are. Hold on.
This for you?
Yep.
All right, folks, this is Tyrone from New England Truth. We are at Belchertown, Massachusetts. Our trial was supposed to be today. The jury is sitting in the jury pool room. My voir dire is written down, ready to go. All notes, witnesses are here. First thing that I did was I asked for a motion to dismiss because of, well, what I saw as prosecutorial misconduct. My witnesses were not allowed to testify during the pre-trial or the summary judgment or probable cause hearing, and a couple of other factors. So I figured I'm going to focus on that motion to dismiss before the trial starts. That would help my federal case down the line. I didn't expect it to be dismissed, but it was. We're out. It's 10:30. Case is over. Trial's over. Again, I win. So for all you cops out there, for all you trolls, by the way, I invited a couple of you to come here today to Belchertown, February 4th, to see me in action. And trust me, arguing that dismissal from a probable cause scenario at trial, when it should have already been decided on, when it was already brought up, and the judge had to go over a previous judge's decision, that took some articulation. So if you think I am not an attorney because I'm a pro se attorney and I didn't pass a bar exam, fuck you. Alright? I am true to myself. William Shakespeare, to thine own self be true, folks. And right now my truth is about finding the truth in our judicial system. I hope you are too. I thank you all for your support. I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing. New England Truth signing out, folks.